Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy, what is it today? Wednesday? Yes, happy Wednesday to you folks. I hope you're having a good one. We're going to double check a couple things here with Bitcoin, see what's going on. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thank you so much again to my community members for some awesome feedback here recently. We did take some decent profits for our day trading group here. Matic and XRP, scalping the heck out of those two. And then of course we have some nice Caspa and Bitcoin long trades open right now too. So good stuff there. Absolutely looking like the market's on track, but we're going to double check here because Bitcoin is kind of going sideways right now, starting to lose that momentum, but it's kind of a weird hour right now too. It's not a lot usually happens at this exact time. So we're going to see kind of what that looks like here with liquidation. First of all, we discussed this yesterday that the upper level of roughly 67,200 is a strong likelihood of getting that level swept because there's a lot of liquidation at that point and people trying to short Bitcoin over the last, there's roughly 2 trading days so far. So with that being said, just be mindful we could see the price wake up to that level. It may not at all too, because again, we do have some decent amount of resistance here. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candle wicks up to that 67,000 mark with no sound closure above that. And as we looked at the daily time frame before, there's a lot of volume aggregated right there at about 67,000. So it's a pretty significant level there that we want to pay attention to and just recognize that there's a decent chance that we're going to continue to see some rejection there. We need a lot of volume to get through that level. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at there. 3 days so far, haven't passed 67,000. All right, taking a look quickly at some other things here. We can confirm we're slightly bullish on the RSI here on the daily, basically telling us we're over 50. Money flow index is up and stochastic swinging up as well. So these are generally favorable signs. The macro looks pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's like super strong, but it's looking above average. Okay, so it's kind of what we're looking for. In a perfect world, we want to have a little bit more momentum, but this is actually a pretty decent start. We're still honoring our ascending trend here, so you keep in mind it's making higher lows consistently. So if the price goes sideways and then down, or just sideways in general, we may consider closing the long position, and I wouldn't say you just shift over to a short, but the price may end up pulling back as a result of that. Okay, so just heads up on that. Not saying that's the case. It's not giving us any indication of that, but when you have an ascending trend line that's broken, you just kind of got to be more mindful. Okay. That being said, we're above 50, below 70 on the RSI. Money flow index is higher than the RSI, which is always good. We have a second stochastic swing to the downside, telling us we don't have enough momentum to push any further up. We've also got a MACD divergence here too forming. So it's interesting. We've got a convergence on the daily, but a divergence in the 4 hour. So you got to recognize the larger time frame generally wins, but once more, it takes a few of these 4 hour scenarios to factor into a daily time frame too. So this could be that shift in momentum that is occurring, just letting us know that we've kind of topped out on this trend here. We've been running from 60,000. Basically, in 1 week, we've ran from 60,000 to 67,000 from low to high. Okay, so again, just a general, to kind of help understand where we're at there. It's mostly bullish, but we could be seeing that shift in momentum. To clarify, we're above all moving averages minus the 200. The 200 is averaging itself out perfectly at 67,300, this upper resistance range where the price action will wake up to that level, but has consistently been rejected. So again, we really just need more volume to be able to get through this level. Volume has been tapering off over the last 24 hours, and that's generally not a favorable sign. So again, when the price goes up and the volume goes down, that shows weakness, and we could very well see the price turn around. Take a look at the hourly, the Ichimoku cloud. We can confirm we're still above the cloud, but again, that's running fairly concurrent with this ascending trend line. So the price does break below the cloud. That would be confirmation that we've lost this ascending trend. We are seeing the lagging span pretty much intersecting in the price action there. Conversion line, baseline, that kind of averaging out. So when you see the price kind of go sideways like this, you get a lot of false positives with this indicator, and it's not really ideal to gauge off of those two things. But the one thing that's most important here is that we're above the cloud, and until we close soundly below 66,000, we should presume the price is going to maintain its range for the moment between 66 and 67. Okay, so we're tentatively range bound at this point. Okay, now again, a lot of times when you see range bound activity occur, and then the price establishes lower lows and lower highs, that's when you're going to start to see the trend reversal. Okay, so just something to be paying attention to. Am I telling you we're going to see a reversal? No, just letting you know that's what you want to identify, because there's ascending, horizontal, and descending trend lines, and those types of trends are basically your friend. If you can identify which trend you're in, then you can trade accordingly to one of those 3 scenarios. Okay. So for right now, I'd say no confirmation is a good confirmation. We're still in decent shape here. We should presume the price is going to continue higher until it doesn't. But once we break below this ascending trend line, then we're going to have a different conversation. So that could very well come tomorrow, depending on how the price action responds here right now. Either way, alts are not looking terrible right now. They're responding fairly positive. So just keep in mind, Bitcoin dominance being fairly low or lowish, is coming down. It's allowing a lot of alts to recover. So just be mindful if that does shift. We very well could see some alts decrease here in value, just depending on how Bitcoin performs. So all in all, that's kind of where we're at there. Nothing crazy or super outrageous here, just kind of good standard higher highs and higher lows for the moment. Okay, we'll see how that works out soon. Thank you so much again for watching. Hope you all learned something today. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate your help grow the channel, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Thank you.